Y'all, look, I just got in. Like, I was just, I went to find a picture and I was like, wow. That's when I lived in South Carolina and I had my afro. And I'm just like, how long is it going to take for my hair to grow and get big again? I still am a diva and can rock all types of vintage. Love it. Just wanted to throw that up there. Just let me know, girl, you still got it. You're just going through your mean time. But guess what? Guess what? I'm gonna make me a strawberry shortcake real quick because y'all playing, y'all not coming in and talking to me right away. So I'm waiting for the thumbs up. I ain't gonna tell y'all the surprise. I ain't gonna tell you what happened, what transpired, and show y'all anything until y'all come in and talk to me. And let me get y'all up on the screen because y'all know I can't see when y'all start talking because the phone acts YouTube acts stupid on my phone. It acts real stupid on my phone. Hey Faye, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. Okay, let me get my thing. I end up going with the Sara Lee this time, and I haven't had this Sara Lee pound cake in a long time. In a long time, I didn't realize it's so much bigger and longer than the interment. However you say that, it's so much bigger. I didn't even realize that. I was like, and it's the same price. Like you get so much more in the Sara Lee. I know it's frozen, but I put it in the refrigerator, so I'm hoping it's fine for me to eat and it's not solid or anything like that. We about to see. We's about to see. I mean, I need me something sweet. And I'm a sweet girl. Let's see how this Sara Lee pound cake. This is a definite alternative, especially when you putting stuff on and you don't want that real. I ain't looking for the real deal. I just need like a cakey cookie, not cakey, like a cakey consistency. Oh, maybe I should have let it sit out. Oh Lord, feel kind of still solid. Let's see. Smell good though. I'm just gonna cut it and put it in the microwave for a couple seconds, and then make my shortcake. But it smells good. It does, right, Faye? When you don't want to cook something and you need it for like a little quick semi homemade meal. Absolutely. So I got my little slices, and I didn't realize, Faye, that it was so much bigger than the interment cake. That cake is really small. Do I still have that box? That cake is really small comparing to this one. Yep, I still got the box. Look at this, y'all. I'm gonna start just going with this frozen Sara Lee. Look at this, and you really are getting the whole cake because I just took two pieces, and they're nice size pieces to do my little shortcake. And I only nook it for like 11 seconds. Let me show y'all what I was doing. What I was doing. Okay. So I made one layer. I'm about to put some on top. Just some. And these are strawberries, but when you do them in the cast iron, they will oxidize, so that's why they look purple. I didn't change the color or anything. That's just kind of how it does when you do it in the cast iron. They look all purplish. My little shortcake. Let me put this stuff up because we about to talk. Y'all, I want to go. I've been looking for me some flowers. I haven't been happy with the color of the flowers at Kroger, the vibrancy. And I'll be trying to find the reduced ones. I ain't even going front. The ones that's $3, $4. I just don't want to. I will if they're really, really pretty, but they haven't been pretty enough for me. Like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna just spend the money and get the before it was reduced type thing. I haven't seen anything, so that's that. Let me put this back in the recycling box. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. I was back. Okay, so could anybody? Ooh, that looks so good, don't it, y'all? Let's see how this. I can't remember how the cake tastes. Mm, good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think, do I like this pound cake better than the interior one? I apologize, y'all. I had to check on my sis, because she had something going on, so I had to check on her. And that was her texting me to give me some results. Who is in here? Hey, oh, James in here. Oh, gosh, y'all is. Oh my gosh, hold on, hold on. We gotta make this small. Okay, I can see it. I could not see who was all in here. Okay, we got Faye, we got Christine, we got Wendy, we got James, Cammy. Hey, y'all. Hey. So, y'all know that I had the wall moved because the refrigerator that I was supposed to be getting wouldn't fit in that space. Guess what? It's here. It fit perfect, but I got to finish this real quick. I love this refrigerator. I love this refrigerator. The space, the room, the inside, the way it light up. I love it. I'm going to release a video today on the old and new, the difference of them, so you can see the difference. Because now that that one's gone, you probably remember it, but don't remember the size and, the difference between the two. Okay, I'm done. Looking like a true old lady, right? Bam. Okay, one more person, one more person, one more person I'm waiting for. Y'all, that was good. Hey, Ruth. Hey, Ruth. I have a cousin, and the way our mouths are set up is so weird. And I've noticed that as I gotten older, certain things I do, if I didn't smile and you didn't see my teeth, you would think I didn't have no teeth because the way, like, when I do certain stuff, it's just looking like I don't have teeth. And so, what is it like when I'm like, I forgot what it was, but I seen me do it online. I was like, oh, it looked like I'm an old lady with no teeth, but I got teeth. I got my teeth. Um, but any hoosers, bam, everyone is here. So guys, guess what we have? We got our refrigerator. Yes, ma'am. Hello, Teresa. Hello. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I gotta get up. I gotta get up. We gotta show it, show it. It feels so good and spacious over here. Look at this, y'all. Boom! There it is. No retro lines. That's all off. Nice shirt. Y'all's plastic on it is dusty. Don't, don't just, it's dusty. It still got all the plastic still stuck to it. So that's probably why it look dusty. But this is it. Don't judge me, only judge yourself. It's not organized, okay? Did you hear what I said? You see this? This is what I love. The doors inside, not taking up any space. We're gonna go inside in just a second, but I still got videos. I'm still gonna put them out. Look at this when I come back this way. The other refrigerator protruded all the way up. You can see it. It's like, what? What? That's who refrigerator? Mine. Okay, look. Okay, so boom. Remember how the other one was like about this much away? It was like that big. It wasn't that big. And the other side was maybe like about here. It's way bigger. Actually 4 inches and some change bigger than the last one with Wyze. And it doesn't hang out as far. Remember the other one came out to about like right here. It came out to about right here. So yeah, it's giving all of what it needs to. I love it. Nice, slim, not a whole bunch going on here. Logan said something about the light. I don't know how to cut it on, don't know how to turn it on. So I like at night. This still ain't connected. This is hopefully a superficial scratch that's only on this paper, else we're gonna have some issues. Okay, but we do know it was brand new because they did unpackage it. So let me show you. Look how wide and spacious this is. Like everything is in here that I can control in the refrigerator. The filter is down here. All of these are gallon size containers up and down. You know how some fridges only give you like one or two or a couple, but every one of these can fit a gallon size container. Okay. The filter is right there. I can twist that and pull it out. It's not taking up room in the back of the refrigerator or nothing. Okay. Loving. Look, I couldn't get this and that in here, but when that egg thing come, this is going to be up here. So this is going to save space. I'm going to have space here. So the eggs are going to go up in this little drawer thing that comes out. That's late. I don't know if it's still coming, what Amazon is doing. The first one that I got was, remember, it was much more. So I end up switching and getting another one. And when I got the other one, it was like $4 and some change. But that one's the one they saying is late. They don't know when it's coming and I can get a refund. But the other one they gave me the refund for, which was the first one, they still shipped that. And they was like, I don't have to return it. So I might just cancel the one that should have been here about a week ago and just wait on the one that's going to come in the middle of next month since I waited this long. So refrigerator, freezer, you see it? Do you see it? Like, it's not skinny. The ice maker is only in the door. I can see my ice when we do have it, and it's going to be that nice, crush, good ice. I'm so excited. And then it has shelves here as well, and it has I love that. It has a basket down in it where you can put whatever you want to stack up or whatever in there. But I just like the fact that it has a lot of room. So one day we're gonna do a freezer organization and all that stuff because I do got some stuff. You hear that? You hear that the alarm? It isn't as intrusive as the other one. The other one's like babe, 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 babe. But yeah, I like it. The plastic is still on it, y'all. So don't judge me, judge yourself. But yeah, the plastic is still on it. It's taller than me. Like the other one, I was like, look, it's taller than me. I am, and I got a hat on. I am 5'7". So I like. I love how clean it looks. I love how just it looks like a commercial fridge or hold on, like industrial fridge. It looks nice. It looks clean. It don't have the handles and all that extraness on it. Yeah, I'm loving it. Only thing is I have something that I put on my registry for my housewarming, a spice thing that I was thinking of putting here versus putting the spices here because I won't be able to get as many. Um, but it's 15 and a half inches and I don't have that unless I put it way down here so it can go back a little bit and then come out here and then put like some knives up here. I don't know because I really want to utilize all of that space or everything is easy accessible for me to get. That's what I wanted to do. So I don't know. We're still trying to figure that out. We're still trying to figure out if I'm gonna do that or if I can maybe find one that isn't as wide but more longer. Is that what it? Yeah, longer, stands taller, whatever the case may be. So yeah, that's the refrigerator, and it matches. It matches this, nice and straight, nice and straight. And then the new stove that's coming is I love the black look because I feel like they kind of went with each other, but the new stove is going to be more stainless steel and it's going to be double oven. So it's going to be more stainless steel around this door, around the rim, and then in the middle. I was concerned, and the reason why I didn't want to go double because I didn't understand why I only seen one handle. But come to find out, there's something on the handle that you press in and out that locks the middle to give you two sections. And that's where you can have the two different heats on the top and the bottom. And this griddle here on this stove does not allow me to see how when I lift this griddle up. Well, anyways, when I lift this griddle up, there's no grate under there. But the new stove, I can have a griddle that is flip like reversible, meaning it has the lines on one side and then the smooth side. If I'm not mistaken, I think that yeah, it does have the reversible griddle, but it sits on top of a grate. So if I don't want that there, and I had some form of pan that needed to go over and sit on a whole big square, it can go in the middle as well. It's going to have a dowel in the middle here, and it is an air fryer, convection, um, double oven, and it's the smart oven where you can do stuff from your phone and stuff. This is a smart oven too. That's a smart microwave as well. But that is what the new stove is going to look like. And I feel like there was no need for me to change that because I feel like it still kind of goes with the flow of this. Don't you think? Don't y'all think it still kind of goes with the flow of the clean look? And that is actually a GE, which is weird, but that's actually GE dishwasher, but I feel like it flows because I don't want to keep changing and switching. I feel like it flows. I like it. I love it. And as you know, this still is not connected. It's not put together. So drywall is going to come out here and finish off to this trim, which needs to be sanded and painted and stained and all that stuff. If I decide to keep that, or I might just paint it white, whatever I decide to paint this. But yeah, this is going to come out some more. But I like the fact that you don't see the refrigerator from here. It's not just protruding out where you can see it like the other one. You could see the doors and everything. It's like refrigerator. It's like it doesn't look like that. So I do like that. So let's see what you guys, my sisters and brothers, talking about. All right. So let's see. Let's see. All right, back to work. See. All right, James. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the dishwasher alone. Thank you, Kat. Thank you so much. Yes, we can pack some food in that bad boy. Okay, so I'm excited about that. Um, Christine, you know that's just it's my life. We gotta act up. I gotta act up. I gotta act up. But all in fun. It's about time you got that fridge, girl. Faye, girl. Me and sis was talking the other day, yesterday, about how just God is doing things in his time and in his way. And the fact that and y'all heard me say this too, but she was just explaining in a different way how all my things that are leading me to just have to be patient, that are out of my control and stuff like that, are turning into blessings. Is my jazz loud, y'all? It's turning into blessings because when something told me to go back and look at that stove when he asked me, hey, if you don't want to wait till December, because it could be the end of December, to get the stove that you want, are you okay with getting this one? And that's when he sent me the link on the stove. And I'm like, I don't want that because I thought it would have two handles. And I'm like, so it's not a double oven. But when I did research and looked into it, And then when I seen the price of it, I was like, geez, the stove is dang near the price of all the appliances that I should originally had from the beginning, all the GE appliances. I was like, you're gonna let me get that, upgrade to that? He said, yes, if you want it, you can have it. I said, I do. I do. Ooh. So the stove is like a major, major, major upgrade because that's a few stacks, okay, for just the stove. I was like, ooh, because your girl wouldn't have got that on her own. She definitely wouldn't have went in there and spent that much on a stove. I just wouldn't have, okay? So thank you, God. Thank you for the blessing, and I'll take it. So he's saying that by the first, he's looking to try to get it to me by the first. So, and we still don't know when the water lines is going to be connected so I could have ice and stop buying this, okay? Um, and have the dishwasher. Dishwasher ain't no big. It's not really here nor there for me because I don't mind washing dishes, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel when I start using it and seeing if I don't know because, like for instance, like stuff like this, I might want a snack or something get dirty. You just keep piling it up in the dishwasher, and then when you're looking for something, it's sitting in the dishwasher because you didn't start it yet because it wasn't enough for you to start. And you feel like it was gonna be a waste of water. Like that's the issue I think I'm having. I'm feeling like the dishwasher might just come in handy like on the holidays or when I have company or I entertain because yeah. And it's just me and Riz. You feel what I'm saying? Well, shortly it won't be, but I'm just saying. We'll see. Thank you so much. Yes, James. I know he went back to work, but I know you if you watch it on the replay. Yes, lots and lots of room. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that it's not intrusive. It's not big. It's big, but it's sleek. It don't have the bigness and then bulky handles on top of that. You know what I mean? And then because it's right by the entrance of the kitchen, it just it's smooth. It flows. Let me show y'all from this angle. It's just so smooth and flows. Like I just love it. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it just feels so much roomier and spacious. Just right there, just feels bigger. Like I like it. It still feels like even when the wall is put up, it's still because this is a big doorway. Like it still feels like it's giving me, a little bit of open concept from the dining room. So what I was thinking and tell me what y'all think. What I was thinking, if you're new to this channel, I'm a single mom versus a fixer upper. I'm a mom who's starting all over from a long marriage and in a whole nother state, whole nother town. I purchased a fixer upper. It is mine, fully mine. I own it and don't have any, if you've been rocking, But anywho, so I'm looking at this and I'm kind of glad it's not here, but then I seen something. I'm like, oh, that's going to be an issue. So the vent is right there, right? Because unless I bring them up, what I was thinking is I can get wood and either build into these. Gosh, why do I go brain fart when I try to tell y'all something? The words, for lack of better words, between these wood pieces, and it's a word for them, and I know what it is, and it ain't coming out right now. I would build my pantry similar to in New York. If y'all remember in New York, I didn't have an island in the middle of the floor and I didn't have a pantry there. So what I did was I got wall cabinets and I got the 30-inch high wall cabinets and the ones that were 30 by, I want to say 18. And I got four of them. And the guy put them all together against the wall, built them and built out of it. And that's where he put the granite on. So I had like kind of like it wasn't an island because it didn't sit in the middle of the floor, but it was sort of kind of, but against the wall. And I had bar stools next to it over underneath the window in the kitchen. So what I'm thinking is I can get four wall cabinets or either build it myself, put them inside these things, build them inside, lock them down, then drywall above and around it. So it looks custom. So that way we're taking up the space of the inside of the stud, the wall stud, right? So some of that will be taken up, which is about like 4 inches, and it won't have to protrude out so big, which won't be a big issue because I'm looking at this sitting here and it's a piece of board, right? So if I did get the cabinets and have them sit inside here, I'll probably have to get three because that one is kind of skinny over there. So I won't be able to get anything in there, but probably three in these right here. And they'll probably go above the electrical. That way I don't have to worry about the vent, and the heat can still blow in here. So I probably wouldn't go with a 30. Maybe I would go with something like this. I think it's like a 24-inch wall cabinet and do three of them right there to give me a little bit of extra space and have like a mini pantry over here. And to be honest with you, he told me he can move this over. So if I started above this electrical socket here, I can do six, three at the bottom and three at the top of this size. Or I can do three of the big ones starting from there and do longer ones. I can, because I think they go up to 38. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out which more is more cost efficient, and see what I can find on Facebook Marketplace so that I can create some form of pantry that didn't come out too much. And the reason I say that, because look, okay, granted, there's a lot of mess here, not mess, but stuff I'm utilizing. That's what a bar stool is going to be, right? The other one, this the island. It looks more big and bulky because this back is there, but when the island is actually here, that's not going to be. It's going to be nice, smooth, and all this stuff is not going to be here. So I still have a nice ample walkway because this is a big door as well. I still have a nice ample walkway, even if I looked at from the distance between in this stud all the way over across to this wood. That's about how deep the cabinet would hang out if it needed to, and it's still not going to be in the way of anything, even if I came in and it wouldn't start here anyway, to start over a little bit. I feel like I can get away with doing a little low key, like built-in pantry coming out of the wall right there, and don't take it too far up, but high enough. I don't know. That's just a thought. It's a thought. It's a thought. I don't know what people come here for, but that's what this channel is about. Me sharing my journey of me fixing up this house and doing things and just getting you guys' input of what you feel and what you see. About to have a sexy kitchen. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Teresa. You are looking good. And the house is too. Thank you. Thank you. All right, back to work. See y'all later. Yes, leave dishwasher alone. Hello, James later. You are fired. Just know it. I can't be fired. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. I like the profile of the fridge. It's perfect fit for the space in the dishwasher. I was I was thinking the same thing. That's why I don't use mine. Right, right. Yes, that will be beautiful. So that's what I'm thinking. I still got time to think about it or whatever. But I want that probably to be the last thing they do, so I have time to really figure it out. So that way we don't have to waste drywall, and they can put the drywall on the other side, but this side just leave it. So if I do, they can just go into it, and it'll save 4 inches of space of it sticking out in the kitchen. My thing be getting so cloudy, and I don't know if it's this. It's probably, I think it's this protector. Yeah, I think it's something on this protector or something, because it just seemed like it's always cloudy and. Ooh, I gotta send these back anyway. I ain't never had a screen protector that broke so fast. Yeah, that's definitely gotta go back. So yeah, that's what I want to do, and that's what I'm thinking about. And the refrigerator's here, so fingers crossed that within the next week or so. Why y'all all in my face? This can't. This cannot be. It's irritating me. Like, I don't like when stuff makes. See how I look, and then when I put the screen protector on, it's like cloudy looking. I don't know. Did I touch something or? Geez, this thing just be breaking. I was supposed to send it back to what UPS. Yeah, they about to get this. Y'all. Wait a minute. what's happening? What is happening? Teresa said, yeah, you too close. I can't, yo, I can't fix it. It just did it. I cannot fix it. Like, oh my gosh. What's happening? Wait, wait. She said, you too close. I cannot. I cannot, girl. I cannot. She said, you too close. I can't, girl. I couldn't help it. I was trying to put the screen protector on. Don't it look cloudy, Faye? That's why I'm always rubbing at it. Girl, I'm done. I'm so done with you, Teresa. Oh, y'all can't see my BDBs, can y'all? Listen, Faye, I gotta take it back. Literally, I've never bought a tempered glass screen protector that break as I'm trying to clean it. Like it's just too much. They can have it back. Get my little $12 back, Amazon. It came with the back one and everything. It seemed like every time I do videos, it's got like a thin layer of it's just cloudy. It's not really clear, but I'm trying to hold on to my phone and I ain't trying to let it be unprotected. So I kept it on there. But yeah, it's very irritating. It's very irritating. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, it's very irritating that it does that. Girl, too freaking funny. So y'all, we still got some beans. It ain't a whole bunch, but when I tell y'all them beans good, I'm just mad. I was right at the store. I just feel like I still want some cornbread. And I might have to make some homemade cornbread because I ain't got no more boxes of Jiffy. I ain't got no more boxes of Jiffy. Oh my gosh, I do not need no more brown sugar. Oh, there's the sugar right there. The other sugar. I mean, I don't need no more powdered sugar. But you know what? I'm not even gonna eat them. I think I'm gonna freeze them and do a refried bean with them when I want to do girl, okay? I listen, I- but I don't feel like cooking. But then again, sis, you got me want me some that fried tilapia with some mustard on it. And what else? I don't know. I don't know what else. I don't know. I ain't got no quick stuff. Everything needs to be unthawed and cooked. I ain't get nothing quick. Bought me some snacks. Yeah, I don't got nothing quick. I think I got me some ramen, but that's it. I don't have anything else quick to cook. We're gonna ride those beans out one more night. That should be the last night for the beans. All right, Faye and Teresa, y'all gonna get up off of me, okay? Y'all gonna get up off of me. Don't be coming for me. This stupid old glass protector thing. I'm trying to get it right, and it's just got y'all all up in my nostrils, all up in my lips, on my lips and stuff. Too freaking funny. But yeah, I think I'm gonna utilize the crock pot when I do the roast. I think I already have a video on how to do my crock pot roast. So I'm gonna do a little fast short of that. And as soon as I get off, I'm gonna put up some shorts. I got some shorts I want to share, of things that I've been doing or whatever. And some I shared on here. If you on live, you kind of be up to date with what's going on. So Rye won't be back till hopefully. Well, he can't come back this week because I have to take. I took on some shifts for this lady who wants to go to on somewhere for 2 days. So I'm gonna be working today, tomorrow off, Monday, Tuesday. Then I work again Wednesday, Thursday, and those gonna be 12-hour shifts. One is gonna be a 10 and one gonna be a 12. But I don't care. I ain't been there. It's not stressful. I can sit literally and watch TV and talk to my people and make sure they have their freaking meal or whatever. It's so less stress. Like I don't mind. I can do that. I can do double and overtime in a job like that. I ain't got to change no pamper, lift nobody, do none of the above. They know how to fully take care of themselves. They're independent. It's just I have to keep an eye. That's it. That's it. I love it. And I loved it when I did it in New York too. Oh, I do got some tuna. I got some tuna. No, we're gonna eat the beans. I want to get that out my refrigerator because Naya is coming. And when Naya come, Sissy, please text me the information for the crock pot because I'm going to Walmart in a few minutes. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me see. Oh, I got you. So she wants roasting potatoes, so that's her thing. So I'm gonna go tomorrow once I get her. I'm gonna shop probably when I get in her city, or either have her go to the store when she get here. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna do the pot roast with the potatoes and the carrots and some cornbread again. I love cornbread. I love cornbread. I love it fried or I love it like I did it, and I just take and let the butter just melt, and then I just drizzle honey instead of having to do the mix. I drizzle honey and I do the butter, and it just combines, and so it's like a cornbread dump cake. The way the stuff just sinks, the butter and the honey just sinks into the into it. So that's what I'm doing. Crock pot roast. Um, yeah. You said the Mississippi pot roast. What's that? What's that? Girl, you would have seen me a couple minutes ago when I had left to run some errands. Girl, lips looking like Pookie from New Jack City. I was like, oh no, this cannot go down. This cannot be my life. I don't want nobody judging me. They should only be judging themselves, but you know how that goes. I remember I was talking to the girls last time Naya was here. I'm standing here, we just talking and laughing. I was like, yeah, Naya, because I'm. And I was working and doing something. She was like, Mommy, Ma, wear your Vaseline or something because you real white and crusty. She was like, go get that. Like she, as soon as my hands was ashy this morning, I had to lotion up. I didn't want to go to the bank looking stupid, and to my job to go grab the freaking piece of paper, Teresa. You know what I'm talking about? Girl, they play too much. I just got it today. I could have got it yesterday, but you know my back, I was not feeling. Um, trying to stay away from the cars. I know, y'all. So why somebody gonna say I deleted it? Because I do not entertain or respond to negativity. They went to my food haul. If you retract another, I keep trying to look soon as I see it, trying to stay on top of it. You be retracted, you be texting too fast. So somebody commented on my thing, and I think it's so freaking rude, man. It's so freaking rude. I am very cognitive of what the possibility is if you continue to eat junk all the time. I think a lot of us are. You know what I'm saying? But don't come on my I hid them. I don't even care to get a view for them. I hid them from my channel. Talking about, yeah, I would love to see what these kids look like in a couple years, and hope you got the money to pay for their insulin with all these carbs and sweets. You really about to try to put that on my children and put that on me? Are you serious? Okay. Let me just hide you from the whole channel. How about that? So if you come here, you see anything or listen, I don't entertain negativity. I'm deleting you. If you come in with the drama, you're being removed. Now I'm gonna do that first. And if you come in the chat, my moderator's gonna remove you. But another thing is that's a warning. Because if you come through again, this is my channel. Everybody that's on this platform can do what they want. And y'all hear me say this. I would never go on a person's channel, whether I agree, disagree, or don't like what it is that they are doing. I am not going to say anything. Why? Because it's their channel. I would just nicely move on to the next channel that I'm interested in. I am not about to sit there and go back and forth with somebody about what they want to do. Everybody's not going to like everybody. Everybody's not going to like everything that everyone does. And I'm okay with that. Whoever's here with me, they're here because they enjoy me and every bit of what I have to offer this channel. If you don't like it, go to the next channel. But what you're not going to do is leave negativity here. It's getting deleted. And then once I delete it, remember that's your warning. I will remove you from the whole channel. If you have to take the time and the energy to make a whole nother account to come back in again, you're going to get removed again. You're going to just keep getting removed. So be creative with your Gmail, whatever you want to do, because after a while, they're not going to let you get that many because they're going to see it's the same IP address. So take it from somebody who knows about this technology. So don't come here for that, okay? And I'm just gonna let you know, and I'm not gonna let you know no more. You will be warned, and then you will be blocked from the channel. Period. Not just stopped from commenting. You're going to be blocked, and you won't even be able to see me. And I know you want to see me, and I know apparently I just trigger you for some reason to be negative. I don't know how, but you've been warned. That's it. I didn't. I didn't. I wish I would have seen. You already know I got rid of it. Tell my son, I hope you got the insulin for them. Really? Did you really? Y'all, I was like, getting ready to text. And I'm gonna tell you exactly what I was gonna say. And I hope that the energy that it took for you to send this to me was all in good vibes and good energy, because apparently you must have got it misconstrued somewhere, that when you sent this, that this was gonna be something that was, I was about to go in. But you know how I go in. I go in a very professional way, in a way that I don't let people allow me to get to a certain point. Now, touch my kids, touch my money, and mess with certain things, you already know. I don't give a dang about you, your mama, your kids, or your family. I'm going to show you what it is, because obviously you forgot that I can. Okay. But anywho, I already know. I already know. Teresa, Christine, Wendy. It's what y'all listen. I be having to remove that stuff because I already know. I already know how my OGs go down. So I removed it. And I was just like, I wanted the screenshots, and I ain't even gonna give that energy to them. I ain't gonna get it and send it to, like, look at what somebody just did. Like, yeah, all those carbs and sugar. What a grocery haul. I can't wait to see what they look like in a couple years, and if you can afford the insulin or something. Like, it was something to that effect. I said, oh, wow, so negative. You're not putting that on me or my family. You're not. You're not. And that's not nothing against anybody who's dealing with that, but we're not dealing with it. And you're not going to put that on my children and me. You're not doing that. You're not strong enough spiritually to be able to put anything like that on my family, because we are covered. We are definitely covered. And we have people interceding for us on a daily basis. Period. Boy, I wish I had seen it too. They lucky. NASA's, they just crazy. They better recognize, don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. Cause bring them out. Start to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Like, don't play. Don't bring me out. Do not bring me out. Because I'm pretty sure, I don't care who you are, everybody can be brought out when it comes to their children, their family, and their livelihood. Don't get it twisted. People always want to take advantage. Listen, y'all see you see the post I posted? I would rather remove myself from you and delete you from my life to get my peace and my sanity, and move in silence. But because I move in silence, this is where people come to be nosy, because they not, they don't have enough pride, good pride, to say, oh, I miss you. What's going on? I know I haven't talked to you. I haven't reached out to you. They don't have enough pride. So they come here to try to, maneuver, act like they really support me, act like they care, when I could care less what you think, what you feel, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving the love that I don't give, period. I don't give the love that I don't give. Stay a lady, sissy. Let me get the and you want to keep posting them videos because I eat sugar, carbs, and everything in between. I sure do. I eat bacon. I eat pork chops. I eat roast. I eat steak. I eat French fries. I eat fried fish. I eat cake. And I just had some cake. I make cake. I bake cake. I got cake. What? Anywho's. But I love y'all. So, yeah, it bothered me because I was thinking one day, and I was talking to somebody, and I'm like, you know what? Because of what I do, I don't mingle with people a lot, but sometimes you have to show the versatility, which also gets people to resonate with who you are and everything you have going on. And I was like, you know what? When people used to ask me, "Oh, why you didn't buy this kind of car? Why haven't you did this yet? Or why haven't you did that yet?" As if my lifestyle should be cohesive to what they feel I should have according to what they think of me. And that's not how I live. I have my own lane. And see, because I'm in my own lane, I don't have, I don't have to dodge and do all that extraness because I'm trying to wiggle through a lane I shouldn't be in. I'm not trying to dodge bullets. I'm not trying to dodge anything. And I'm talking about like financial and different things that can bring you down because you're trying to follow somebody else in their lane. Like they got a car you can't even catch up with. Stop trying to catch up and be what you think you should be or what people feel that you should be. If you don't like me, you don't like how I move, you don't like how I live, I don't know what to tell you. But one thing you will do is you will respect me. You're gonna respect my journey and you're gonna see my journey. And I know, like I was telling when we was talking, I was like, it's weird because I know the journey that I'm on is going to be so much that it resonates with so many people because it is a journey that allows me to be average. Be average in the things that I'm doing so it can be relatable to a lot of people. I'm not average. I know I'm special in a good way. I know I'm chosen in a good way, and I'm not gonna let nobody take that from me. Before I wouldn't say that, I wouldn't speak that. That's not being cocky. That's not being boastful. Boastful. It's being in the knowing that my life is set up a certain way, and the reason why I'm going through these things, everybody can't go through it. Everybody can't live through it. Everybody can't survive through it. It ain't about being strong. I was built resilient. That's a whole nother level. It's a whole nother level. I am a resilient Black woman. Why? Because it's things that you choose, you have to go through that you have no choice to go through. I am resilient. I would never like, oh, I'm a strong Black. No, that's not a compliment to me because when people feel that you are strong, they don't come to your aid. When people feel that you don't need them because you're strong, they don't come to your aid. They don't feel like you need help. They don't feel like they want to help you because all they see is strength. No, it's a difference. Yes, I'm strong in many areas of my life, but I had to be resilient, which makes people think of strength. It's a difference. It's a difference. It's a like in endurance. Like you can endure some things that most people can't endure. Does that make that person weak? No, it's just in those situations, they ain't got it. They can't deal. They don't have the resilience in them to cope or to endure that. That doesn't make them an individual that's weak. It's some things I am weak in. One of them right now is sweets. For real. Like I'm weak to the sweets right at this moment. Like that, no, they are my weakness. You know what I mean? Somebody else, they may not deal with that. Sweets to them is nothing. And they may have an issue with it before. And now it's like, yeah, no, it's no big thing. I've been there before. So it depends on your life and what's happening in your life, where your mindset is will determine what you can and cannot endure and what you will be resilient through. I've been resilient through so many things, through so many things. It wasn't about strength. It was just like I'm built different. You know how they say um durable, sturdy, founded, grounded. Like that's what I mean. Like you're built different. It's a difference between something that doesn't have a good foundation and one that has a wobbly foundation. Well, if you put the pressure on it and it's got a wobbly foundation, it's gonna break. You feel what I'm saying? It's a difference between strength and endurance because we know this brick is strong. We know it's solid, right? We know it's solid, but that doesn't mean if somebody come with the right sledgehammer that brick won't become dust. You see what I'm saying? And it takes certain things in people's lives that break them down and make them feel like they falling apart and there's nothing left. But then you have a big block of stainless steel and you keep taking that sledgehammer. Now I might get some dents, I might get some nicks, but at the end of the day, that's resilient. It can endure that. It's built to endure that. That's why I know God built and created me different. That's what I mean by that. And I always have to go there because some people don't understand some things, but that's the difference. Love you too, Teresa. That's knowing who you are and what God made you to be. Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, the refrigerator. Y'all understand. Y'all ever get something new and y'all just keep coming and looking at it. I keep coming looking at opening doors at night to see. It just looks so pretty at the nighttime. And I love it. I love it. I love it. Like my sister said, it's gonna be a sexy kitchen. Yes, ma'am. Oh, Teresa, you think I should tell them about the granite guy? You think I should tell them the story about the granite guy? I'm just waiting to see because oh, and then he did not respond to that last text neither. Let me see what she said. It's just now. This so delayed. It's just now. I'm just now seeing me ask Teresa. Should I tell y'all about the granny guy? So I'm gonna see if this is on point. I don't know if it's froze up on us, y'all. I don't know what's happening. I didn't know it's happening. Oh wow, it seems like as soon as I get on live, I get text messages like crazy. I don't know if it's froze. I'm not getting any feedback. I don't know what's happening. I don't know, y'all. Are y'all there? I ain't getting no feedback comment wise, so I don't know if YouTube acting up. Did Teresa leave? Who's here? Who can hear me? Who can see me? You can't hear me? I asked you, do you think I should tell them about the granite guy? You didn't hear me say about the granite guys that you think I should tell them about the granite guy? If you say I see you and I'm here one more time, Teresa, you is about to be fired. Yep, tell them about the granite guy. Yep. Okay. So I have a couple phone numbers, right? So because of that, I use certain ones for certain things. So I said, you know what? I remember the Mexican guy. He sucked. I wouldn't call him back. I don't even want him back here. And remember, he told me 700, and then he tried to change it and then add another 150 for him to build up the cabinet and all this other crap. So there was another guy that was supposed to come. And remember when I told you, he told me it's going to be 800. Then the day he was supposed to come, he was like, it's gonna be 1,000 and like 50 or something like that. And I was like, yeah, no. Now the second guy that came, I was just like, you know what? It is a little bit more than the Mexican guy, but he seemed more professional and like he had a couple more guys that could come in and get it done or whatever. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna text him from another number. I'm gonna text him from another number and act like a whole nother person. And so I texted him. I said, "Hey, do you do granite?" He said, "Yes, I do. Where'd you get my number from?" I said, "Well, I got it from somebody in Menards. That was it. You know, you can always say Home Depot or Lowe's, you know." And he's like, "Oh, okay." So we went back and forth talking or whatever. And he asked me to send them pictures. I sent him the pictures. I sent him the pictures of the thickness, the look, everything. Some of the pictures of the kitchen, all of that, right? So then he's like, "Oh, okay. So do you have a I said, oh, and just FYI, everything you see in the picture is all temporary. All the faucet, the sinks, and all that is not going to be here. That's not what I want." And he was like, oh, okay. So I said it's going to be a garbage disposal hole for the button, a soap dispenser hole, a faucet hole, and then the sink cutout hole. And it's one seam over in the corner by the Lazy Susan. And so he's like, oh, okay, what kind of sink? I said, well, I have the granite black open sink, the big rectangle sink, the big rectangle sink And what did I say? I think that, yeah, that's what I said. He was like, oh, like a farm style. I was like, no. And he was like, do you want it undermounted? I said, yes. And he said, oh, well, yeah, that's not the farm style. The farm style is the one with the apron on the front. And I said, yeah, but I didn't say that. I said it's a black granite open style, one section sink, you know. And he was like, oh, okay. So then he was like, okay, great. Well, I got enough information to look at that. Then he sent me something back and he was like, oh, yeah, because of the lip on the edge of the granite, I'm gonna have to do a buildup on the base underneath the granite so it could be flush. He was like, not nothing crazy, nothing too crazy, just a little work. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, so I'll be getting back with you with the dates and times that I'm available in this coming week. And so I texted him. I said, okay, that's fine, but will you be able to give me the price before you tell me the dates? And he was like, oh yeah, yes. And he said yes. And he asked me something else. I forgot what it was. But anyways, it wasn't that important. So I was like, okay. So then he texted me back again and he was like, yeah, that build up I can do. He's like, you know what? I can do 1600 with everything. He was like, I can do 1600. That'll be me building it up, taking out the countertops you have in, disconnecting the plumbing, reconnecting the plumbing, and tossing away the countertops so you don't have to worry about throwing them away. Like he's just making it seem like it's just so much, right? And yeah, but definitely with the buildup, because obviously, you know, some people don't realize how difficult it is when they buy them pre-slabs of granite, how difficult it is to try to cut behind them. And I just know that it's not too many people that you could find to do that. This is all in the text. I'm like, okay, so I didn't get a chance to say it. And then he texted me again. Yeah, it'll definitely be difficult trying to find, saying the same thing again in a different way. It'll be definitely difficult to try to find somebody to do that because you know most people don't like to do the build up, this, that, and the third. So I texted him. I said, oh, no worries. I said, as a matter of fact, you don't have to disconnect the plumb. You don't have to reconnect the plumb. You don't have to take the countertops off. And how about we just X the build up? Don't worry about the build up. Just leave it flush because this granite is the same thickness of the granite I had in New York, but they just put an extra lip around it, which is really not necessary. So if he did not use the lip, it's only about 4 inches different, which will come out and hang out off of the countertop anyways. So technically, I really don't have to do a build up. So I was like, well, what about don't do the build up? Like I'm telling him all this stuff, don't do it, right? So he gonna come back to me telling some, well, I'm not charging you anything but $5 for the buildup. But then 2, 3 text messages before that, you try to say it's a little crazy to do, but not that much work, or a little crazy, but really not that much work, or something he said. And then he said, I was just going to oh no, it didn't include disconnecting and reconnecting your plumbing. And then before I could say something, he's like, oh, and also the throwing away of the cabinets and stuff was just something I'll do as a favor because I'm doing the work and you know I can just toss them for you. So basically everything that he just named was included trying to make the 1600 look good. He therefore go back and say none of those things he charging me for. So don't you think you should have said something like it's 1600 for the cutout and install, and I'm going to do this, that, and the third as a way of saying thank you. I mean, as a way of saying, you know, I'm just doing you a favor as a nice client or something. Like it just didn't make sense. I hate when people do that. Like say what you want, mean what you want, but then when you tell me all this stuff and I'm in my brain because you thought you had somebody who was stupid. You thought you had somebody that don't know about all the stuff that you're doing. And I didn't want to just say, oh, I've done this before. And I didn't want to do that because then sometimes when you make them think you done it before, then they feel like you do it a lot. And maybe I got a lot of houses and I got money and you know what I'm saying? So I try to be cautious with the way I say and do things. So I'm like, okay, so so all that was free. So you was gonna build up. Let me show y'all what I mean by build up. This is what he's saying. So this granite has a lip. So buildup is this. My other granite didn't have this. This is, see this? It's a lip. It's not that thick. It's only, girl, that ain't even, it ain't even what, maybe 2 inches. You see what I'm saying? That's the buildup. So all he had to do, all he has to do is put this part on the top of the countertop. He's saying build up some OSB. No, he said laminate. I said, oh, well, don't worry about it. He's like, laminate can be costly. I said, no, just build it up OSB. If you want to build it up, just build it up OSB. So all you do is go and get a 1/4 inch of OSB or whatever the thickness is. I think it's like 3/4 inch of OSB and put it right here and build it up. See, he thought he had somebody stupid. OSB don't cost that much. It don't cost that much. And I have different types of OSB in this house already readily available, so we ain't even got to go there. So he's saying I would have to build up this space, this empty space up to make it even in order to install them. I said, no, we don't need to build up because technically, if this lip wasn't here, it would just be this thick, which is how my granite was in my last house, and it was perfectly fine. So I'm sharing all this stuff with y'all because you never know when you might be. Oh my gosh, why is this always trying to be in my nose though? Y'all, hold on. This little glass thing, let me take that off my phone. It's really irritating me now. I'm trying not to have you all in my nose. Okay, I had to flip it around just to do that. I took that glass thing off. It's irritating me. So I'm like, okay, sir. Um, we don't need all that. Just come in, cut the holes, and install it. I don't need all that build up and I don't want all that. Just the lip is perfectly fine. And even with this here, like it's already sticking out. It's already sticking out. So it'll just be like this. It's not gonna impede anything. Oh yeah, but the problem is when you leave the lip, sometimes it can hit and it'll be stop it, dude. I'm not her. I told y'all that granite will sit there as long as it take. If it take me, I am gonna speak because I don't want to make it take that long. But as long as it take, that's how it's gonna sit there because I'm gonna get that installed and it's gonna be reasonable and I'm gonna be comfortable with the price that I pay. I'm saying that, I'm speaking that, and that's what it's gonna be. Unless I find some amazing countertops that's easier to install between now and then. Other than that, that's what it's gonna be because I already paid for it. Okay, and I got too much of it sitting around for it not to go and be installed in this kitchen. That's what it is. So he's like, oh yeah, well, good luck finding someone because there's not many people around here doing this. And he just went all the way. And I'm like, dude, you the same person that was going to charge me 800 and then told me it was going to be 1,000 because you realized you had to cut the island piece. Now it's 1,600. If you don't go somewhere and sit your butt down, maybe even if it was like 11 or something like that. 1,600. If you don't go somewhere and sit down, like go somewhere and sit all the way down, like sit inside the chair if you can. Like push yourself inside the chair because what's not going to happen is me paying you that amount. I'm not going to pay that amount because you just really, I don't even want to do business with somebody like that. Like I cannot stand shifty people. Those are people who charge you for the moment, whatever's going on in their life. If they need extra money and they charge you for the temporary situation that's going on, not worried about getting a client that is somebody that can refer them more business, or when I get my other houses, I can start using you as my go-to person. You so gung-ho, maybe because the holidays, maybe because you need some extra coins or whatever. Okay, maybe it ain't that many people around. But the way I'm feeling, if I find somebody in the state, next state over, or listen, I will wait until I find somebody. I'm gonna start looking in different places because some people are willing to drive an hour and a half to do, work if that's their trade or whatever. So yeah. So then I was talking to sis. I said I should see what he said. If I said, well, why don't you just cut the pieces for me? Cut the holes, cut the pieces, and see what he says. Girl, that man ain't never respond. Never respond. He lost his mind. God gave him. Well, he didn't. like to get over on you. Yes, just trying to make sure it's clean. Girl, he really tried to get over on me. I tell people word of mouth goes a long way to build business. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Open, yes. Tell them I can see and hear you. Yeah, he lost his mind. He lost his mind. So I got a little excited, but that was the granite guy. But I did reach out to some more. I found some more on Facebook Marketplace. And I was waiting for them to get back. Now, I don't know about y'all, but when y'all get on Facebook Marketplace and you look into the regular stuff and you find this on me the city when I was clicking on it, I couldn't see what city the person was in. And I hate that because then after they respond, then you see, oh, they in testing us to see if he can get over. Yep, yep, he sure was. 'Cause the one and literally his the one piece that was under to the other side of the sink that had to be cut by itself is over here. And this one is gonna have a garbage disposal in the counter. That's the only difference, which is one more hole. But other than that, I don't even think I want to say I paid like four. And he was a German guy. He came with his two guys, and they got it done. And my countertops look amazing. I was so happy that they were installed. And I'm not. He's not gonna take that. Nobody's not gonna take that from me. Those granite countertops will be getting installed. Everything in its time. When it's time, it will be getting installed. I'm gonna find the right person, the perfect price, all of the above. Yes, I am. So that's that. I wanted to share the refrigerator with y'all. I wanted to let y'all know. Oh, did he get back? Nope, 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 nope. Teresa, that lady still ain't get back about that riding lawnmower, and I was asking how does it work, and can you send more pictures? I don't like stuff like that. You ain't really trying to sell it. So yeah, y'all, let me get off of here. Rizzy will be here shortly. I am about to wash a load of clothes and refold my stuff in my basket. It's kind of irritating, so I'm gonna dump it and refold it. Um, yeah, wash a load of clothes, and we're gonna do the beans again tonight. And that'll be it for the beans. We should be done with the beans after tonight. And also check the Menards Home Depot because sometimes there's I'll be forgetting them packets that be in there that we don't got Home Depot, girl. Those packets that be in there that tell you the guys that do different work. I forgot all about that. So yeah, I probably need to go to Menards again because I stuff. He does know somebody. That's what it was. I was asking Ryan about the guy that he says he knows that does do it. He's real busy. We'll see. We shall see. So, all right, y'all. Look at this thing. I just got this. It's just broke up, crack up. It fell on the floor. Look, already. Thank God my phone ain't. But yeah, so that's going back to Amazon. And yep, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for joining. Who is still here? Later, Gators to whoever's still here. Uh, People just text. Let me know. Five Below is where I buy the screen protectors. Are they $5? This the tempered glass. This is like real thin glass. Like I love the tempered glass ones. Only thing is when they crack, you could cut your finger on them. That's one thing because it's real glass. Yeah. So, oh, I need to go. Do you get one? Because I got two for $10.99. I think plus the protectors on the back of the camera lens. Because remember my camera lens, I had to go get that fixed because it fell on a nail and cracked. So I had to pay $60 to get the camera fixed because the lens had got punctured. So I got some lens things to protect that as well. So I ain't trying to break that again. But they had them. Later, Cammy. Later, Teresa. And whoever else is in here. I will see you guys. I'm tired, y'all. I don't know if I want to do it. I'll probably do all that tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow, later on tonight, if I do. 'Cause I just want to just lay down. I'm tired. I did run some errands and get some things done today. I'm tired. Like, I'm over it. I just wanted to make sure my family see my refrigerator. So yeah. All right, y'all. Later, I don't remember, but I don't. Yes, I know. And it's cold. I'm cold. My nose cold. I'm sitting here cold. I gotta cut that heat on. I found my counter guy. He worked in the new subdivision and he did work on the side. You did, he did your granite countertops, Faye?